I found 1 rupee in that venture. And welcome back to the Heart of Chaos. I'm Javier once again, and I welcome you back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we made our way inside of the Earth Temple. And in this episode, we are going to continue on forward to save Zelda from the monsters that dragged her in here. The temple there's not much more to the temple that's left. Only a few more rooms, and I tell you, these rooms are a bit more confusing than I would have thought. At least, I always forget these parts. Anyway, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to charge up here and dodge the boulders as we make our way up. And take a little side rest in this area before continuing to sprint up. That part's not so difficult, but the next part is a little bit more confusing. So we come up here and we can see that's another one of the sprints. However, there's a boulder blocking our rest spot, plus the boulders up there will prevent you from going any further because, well, they're bigger than you think. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make your way in here. Go ahead and stock up on some bombs by going in a triangle fashion. That is the fastest and most efficient way, I believe, to get the bombs. And we're also going to want to start digging some more because why? Well, we get another one of these bursts of air, geysers I'd say, that push you up. Anyway, if we run up here, we'll be able to perform what we did outside of the temple to get a key shard. Now, a visual key is that if you, I believe if you toss the bomb on that over there, no, that might not hit it. Does it work? Aha! It does. Good. I was remembering correctly. That discoloration is a key to show you where you're going to want to toss the bomb. A nice little visual representation that'll help you move forward if you are stuck or having trouble with that part. Whoa! I landed inside of the... I have not had good luck with diving into the lava in this temple. I will say that much. Alright, so we go ahead and dive in here to save ourselves from the giant boulders. And then we're just easily able to sprint up here. Now, you'll see that giant dragon head, and my god, that is pretty. I think I haven't praised it enough in this series so far, but the art style in this game, oh, it's just so beautiful. You also might notice that the music stopped. It didn't stop, did it? I'm remembering incorrectly. The music had a pause for a second, was all. Alright, so we're going to make our way up here. However, there's stamina fruit. Why would there be stamina fruit on the way up? Nothing's after us, and I mean, it doesn't make sense. Oh well. But up here is the treasure chest containing the key to the boss. You got the dragon sculpture. It is a carving of a coiled dragon made of a dazzling gold. Sweet. Alright, so let's make our way outside then. Oh, I might have spoke too soon as to whether we needed this or not. Oh well. We continue to sprint down here. Don't worry, it's not hard. Go ahead and jump down here, and the boulder will defy physics and make its way inside the dragon's mouth, allowing us to move forward. Everything's helping us that's trying to kill us. It's wonderful, isn't it? Alright, so we have... Oh. Seems the dragon head is eating the boulder. Huh. Alright, so we're just gonna have to figure out this puzzle, which is not hard. I already figured it out. I always had trouble with these on my first playthrough, but they're not hard if you actually look at them as you twist them around, I guess. Prepare for the biggest monster of our life, apparently. This place is really ominous. But, as we should make our way up. Oh, hey, what? Oh, it's that boulder from before. What? Why is that here? Huh. Take this opportunity to stack up on some bombs now. You will need them. Master, I detect Zelda's aura in the surrounding area. I detect an especially strong reaction from this chain. I calculate the probability that Zelda was bound by it recently at 95%. I surmise Zelda was somehow able to escape and proceed along this path. I suggest we continue with all possible speed. All possible speed? That means holding down the A button to sprint! Alright, so let's make our way up and try and make our way to Zelda. Well, not before having to stop. Seems that boulder wasn't just a boulder! Instead, inside of it is an ancient monster that has not been seen ever because the surface world is evil. This is the pyroclastic fiend, Skaldera. Now, Skaldera is an interesting boss fight. This fight requires you to use your wits moreover than it requires you to use your sword. Your bombs will be very useful in making sure it gets knocked down. But when it's down here, you haven't done any damage. What you need to do is when it starts to suck in the air, toss a bomb in its mouth, and then start poking at the eye that comes out. You need to be careful because the further this fight goes, the more exposed the eye is, but the more dangerous the boss is as well. So it's more of, sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll be able to do this without too much of a hassle, but if you're not, the battle can, well, take quite a while. Alright, so now we've gotten him down 2 phases. He's going to start getting more clever. Oh, hey, no, oh god! As you can see, you can stop him at any point with bombs. There's not really too much of a problem with that. I didn't realize he wasn't going to come after me. Eek. That's freaky. Okay. Now what are you going to do? I believe at one point he's going to rise above our heads. And, oh god. He hasn't done it yet. I'm actually starting to wonder if I'm going to have him beat before he does the strategy that actually can get the best of you if you're not careful. Oh hey, no. No you don't. No. Bad. Bad monster. Oh, maybe not. There it is. He's going to rise above you and make his way to the top. And then he's going to try and roll down and get you. It's not that hard to dodge, just get out of his way. And he'll then, and it's basically, the effect is if you had tossed a bomb at him, he's going to come down here and start to prepare to toss fireballs at you, to which point you just get swinging. Alright, let's see, is he going to go above us? Yes! Hopefully I didn't have to replenish bombs. If you do not worry, going to the top will replenish some bombs. There are also some heart flowers up there. And he's going to roll down one last time. Let's hope this bomb is enough to kill him. I believe the power of my bombs! Alright, come on. Don't you dare. There it is! 10 bombs. I didn't have to replenish. That was probably one of the best fights I've had with Skaldera. It's actually quite weak, and I feel kind of sad for it after you, like, take it out, because I mean, let's face it, it probably was only hostile because Giri messed with it. And then again, it's like after you remove all of its armor, it's just... It looks so fleshy. Even though it's made of magma, it's like after you... I don't know. That's just what I think. Anyway, go ahead and take this heart container and gain our 9th heart container. That is Awesome. Alright, so we're going to have to turn around and make our way back up to the top. So, I mean, this part over here is like, makes me wonder, like, why did they make us fight him down here? Why? But we've finished the Earth Temple, and I gotta say, I am quite excited about that. However, the game's just beginning. Anyway, see all these heart flowers. I won't bother replenishing my bombs because I don't need them. Such a pretty place for such a depressing scene. Anyway, we're gonna make our way over here, across the waters, and go ahead and gain what we came here for. Or at least the next best thing. Master, I have a message written in the language of the gods of old. Allow me to translate for you. From the edge of time I guide you, the one destined to carry out the goddess's mission. The spirit maiden who descended from the clouds has passed through the earth spring and makes her way to a fated place. The parched desert of Lanayru, that is where the Chosen will pass through the gate of time into a distant world. You got the Amber Tablet and a break in the music that makes it very unfitting. Master Link, it appears Zelda has cleansed herself in the waters of this fountain. Based on the information from the message I just imparted, I project she is traveling to a region known as La Nehru. If you transport this tablet back to the statue in Skyloft, a new column of light will appear that will allow you to travel to the La Nehru region. I suggest you return at once to Skyloft and then set out for the La Nehru region. We will definitely do just that. And it's going to ask us to save. And I think I will save. And in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we will make our way back to Skyloft and perform a few tasks before going down into the La Nehru region, and perhaps stopping Zelda from going through the Gate of Time. So we can at least have a hug. I need a hug. Just a hug, please. But we saw before that there's no way to get across here, but that there's an X over here. That X will burn me. It'll burn me. That X will be our way forward. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want shortcomings. Keep in mind this is before the player models being updated. We do not know how character customization will work once the new player models, but as of now this is what it'll be. So your first choice up here is going to be male or female.